Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. I know this is going to sound daft, but this is a video to say I'm taking a break and not doing any videos for a bit. I mean until Monday. I just want some time off, basically. Hannah's down for the weekend and I don't want to be worrying about YouTube stuff, other things and all that. One of the reasons, and now it really has sunk home, aches and pains from gardening. I had a lovely long soak in the bath yesterday afternoon, and I always stick my head under the water, well not all of it, but I've got water in one of my ears and it doesn't seem to want to clear, so everything sounds really echoey, and because only one ear's working properly, everything sounds as though it's in the wrong place, not where it actually is, which is really weird. Like now I'm speaking and my voice doesn't sound like it's my voice. It sounds like it's about a foot away on the left ear where the good ear is. Anyway, I'm sure it'll pop and be fine later. I also found out, which is where some of the work went yesterday and the aches and pains came from, that there's some very large bushes, 2 pyracanthas, yet again, spiky bushes, and another one that are actually my responsibility as part of the front area, the shared area. They were planted by the landlord who owns this property, so by definition they're for me to maintain. Well, I did 2 of them yesterday, but the third one I need to get on the steps to reach the place where I want to cut it back. And again, I'm just going to bring them back down to a level where when they shoot out I can cut them down easily with secateurs straight in the bag, in my bag holder. No effort, no real, it's another one of those things. Once you get it tidy, keeping it tidy will be easy. And on the keeping it tidy front, that was something else I did yesterday. I thought, if Hannah's coming down to see what I've done, it's not very nice to leave a huge pile in the middle of this area for her to clear up, because she doesn't want me doing that because of all the bending that's involved. Well, there wasn't as much as it looked, basically. It took me a few minutes to just clear that up and sweep up. So yes, this whole area is now cleared right round, so that's that bit done. And she'll be able to see. And it's probably not noticeable through the dirty windows, but a lot of these plants that I've planted are starting to bulk up a bit. You know, if you think how bare this area looked, and now it looks almost all green, apart from along the front. And those front edges, I will get some stuff to go along the front edges that can be allowed to spill out over onto the pavers to sort of so that it's not an abrupt edge, because the edging, the wooden edging that was along there's long since rotted and gone. And I'm not prepared to spend money to actually put an edge along there. I'll just plant some plants there, ground cover plants, that'll just spill over. That'll do for that. Anyway, as I said, I'll be back on Monday, and what I think I'll do for Monday is I'll do the Sunday chat. I'll just do it on Monday, and the the Project Orchid video that should have been done on Friday, that I didn't get round to in the end. There is still one more Friday left in July, so I can still get the 8 videos done, in June and July, ready to move into August to start at Orchid number 1 again. So that that's not a big deal, or I don't think it is. Anyway, it's 6:15 in the morning. I want to get this video loaded, get some toast and everything before I set off to pick Hannah up, which I'll leave about 7:45, something like that. So I'll see you back again on Monday, where hopefully there'll be a video showing the work we've done in the garden, although today doesn't sound like we'll get much done. It just sounds wet and windy later today. The morning's going to be okay, and then the weather comes in. But tomorrow, Sunday, actually sounds like it could be okay, and I'm hoping that we get the left-hand side of the garden done, which is basically the wisteria, tidy all that up, and trim back the laurels, because they've started to get. We're not going to be able to do that bamboo. I've got a problem there, actually. Round the front, having done those bits there, there were a couple of those large shoots like those sticking up into the sky that had come through from the other side of the fence, from sort of next door, and I used my pruning saw to cut them, and they were hard work. And then of course you've got a 12-foot long pole to get rid of. So doing this bamboo isn't going to get done this weekend, and I've had a look at what that clump of bamboo is actually made up of now that it's grown those huge shoots. They're nearly 2 inches across at the bottom. I'm not going to be able to do that with hand tools. The hedge trimmer won't touch it, you know, that doesn't do branches that sort of thick. I need a chainsaw, I need a mini chainsaw, so I might have to buy an extra tool. I'll look into hiring one. You know, I might be able to hire one of those for like half a day and just attack it with that, but it needs a heavy duty tool. So that's to be looked at. I'll have a chat with Hannah about that, see what she thinks. But unless that bamboo is killed off, which I can't do, it doesn't belong to me, maintenance of it is a permanent feature of looking after the garden. So if that's the tool I need, I shall have to go ahead and get it. So I mean, that's, you know, if you think how easy this was with the right tool, it took 10 minutes to do that. So I'm gradually collecting the right tools for the job, so that you know, keeping this garden tidy is going to be easy work, a little bit at a time, I mean, which is the goal. Anyway, I need to get this posted and get me breakfast sorted out. I brought the Shari baby down here so that we can see it, because that's been up in the sky basically. This is the second spike coming. That'll be opening probably within a week or so. And then tucked away is another spike there, and another one coming up over the back. So there's another 2 to follow on. So this Shari baby is going to be in bloom a very long time. The bonus of moving it here is during the relatively early morning, like before 10 o'clock, the sun comes through into this part of the grow room, not through the roof, through the side. That sparks off the fragrance, because up where it was, the fragrance didn't show up much unless you were right next to it. Anyway, I'll come back on Sunday and do the Sunday chat on Monday and do the Sunday chat then, and then we'll pick up again from there. And you'll be able to see what work we managed to do this weekend, given that the weather doesn't sound as though it's going to be helpful. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.